Hi makers! Colder days are coming, or at least in the northern hemisphere, and listening to music is always fun and sometimes I enjoy it very much. So how can you keep yourself warm and listen to music at the same time? Introducing the MusicBeanie, and now I will show you how to build it. Let's get started. For this project, you will need a beanie, preferably with a lot of fabric folded up at the edge. You will also need two speaker drivers, which you can find in old pair of headphones or toys, a Bluetooth receiver for audio, an on-off switch, some wire, and a small power bank. I charged it up with solar power. First, you want to take the power bank and open the plastic case. Yours might have screws, but I'll just use a knife blade to open it. Be careful not to damage the battery though. Carefully take out the cell and remove the circuit board from the case. Looking at the connector, it's actually soldered upside down. So for this USB plug, instead of the 5V being the far left connector and the ground being the far right, the ground is the far left and the 5V is the far right. So I then soldered pieces of wire to the ground and 5V pads. I then reassembled the power bank, making a cut into the lid for the ground wire and routing the 5V wire along the connector's opening. Next, take the switch and solder a long piece of wire to one terminal. Connect the ground wire to the other. Take the Bluetooth module and remove the case. Unfold and unsolder the USB connector so you can remove it. Here, the 5V is the far left and the ground is the far right pad. So you want to solder the previous long wire from the switch to the fourth pad from the left and the 5V wire from the power bank to the first pad from the left. Okay, so now if I press this button, we should shortly see an LED blinking here. Here it is. And if I take a pair of headphones and plug the connector into the headphone jack, and then I connect it to the phone here, play, and you should hear the music. Now, you want to try on your beanie and check where your ear canals are under the beanie. Take the two speakers and secure them with glue at those two spots. Now if you have a bulky battery, like I do, and want to mount it internally, I suggest you to wait with gluing the speakers in place until you're done with everything else. I actually had to remove the speakers and secure them a bit more forward because the battery stretched the fabric backwards. Then unfold the edge and secure the battery to the inside along with the switch. So then you want to connect the headphones with two wires to the circuit board, with one wire on the common and one on the right side, and two wires from this speaker to the common and left on the circuit board. Apply some glue onto the circuit board and secure it to the right speaker. Fold back the fabric, hiding the electronics. Try it on and then readjust the speaker units and secure them with glue. Now, style it as you want. I sprayed the Pew logo onto it. And it's done. Just turn on Bluetooth on your device and connect it to the MusicBeanie. And you're ready to play the music. So let's see if it works. I hear the music, but I also hear the surrounding, the environment. And that's very good if you're talking to others and want to listen at music at the same time. So yeah, it's working. Perfect. Now, the sound quality mostly depends on your speakers. Though mine aren't the best, but I don't mind the lower sound quality. I hope you like this project. If yes, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next weekend.